Yo, what's up? Coming back again, freestyle, just chilling. You know how it is. Just thought I'd do another one for ya. This is an unboxing, new one. Yay. Been waiting for this one, kind of. This is, to me, it looks like it's a Sima clone. You know, there's a ton of them out there. Excuse me. This one is the SHENGKAI D97 Quadcopter. And actually, the reason why I got this was exactly for that purpose. I didn't have a Sima. Well, at the time, I didn't. I didn't have any kind of a, I guess you could say, camera quadcopter or quadcopter equipped with the cam. So I decided to get this when I seen it on GearBest. When it first came out, it went up in price right away. It was a little bit cheaper. I think it was like, was it $34.99 or $36.99? I didn't pay $54.82 like it's at now. You know, sometimes when they first come out, they come out cheap. You know, for a while. I don't know if it's when a lot of these first come out, they're trying to get them off the shelves a little bit. You know, so they come out at a cheaper price, and it was kind of crazy because I ordered it and then I was like, yeah, you know, I told a friend, I was like, well, dude, you can get you one of these, which seems to be a Sima clone, but it also, the camera feature on this one, you know, it's got the FPV feature, you know, that you can use as well. It's just not a standard aerial camera. So I had told a friend, you know, this seems like a good buy, and he actually has the Sima, but you know, he was looking for something else too, so I told him this might be a good buy. You know, check this one out. It's probably, you know, just as good as your Sima, if not better. And I mean, a lot of times they improve a few things with these clones. And you know, he checked it out and it actually went up in price. It was like a day or two later after I ordered it. I think it went up from like $34 to $54.82 or something like that. So, you know, they did go up. And like I said, I had ordered this at the time that I didn't have any quad like the Sima or similar, and any, I guess you could say, you know, camera equipped quad. But then after the fact I ordered this, the same guy, you know, he wanted the Yizon X4, that I guess in some, you know, some people call it the mini tarantula. I know there's a Yizon X6, which is the big tarantula. I got that one. So he really liked the X4. I think he had one and he lost it, and the other one I think he sold or gave it away, and he wanted to trade me his Sima for the X4, and I said, alright, you know, I traded because that, you know, I don't know, I figured the Sima's a camera quad. You know, I have a couple of other certain quads for, you know, just, I guess you could say trick flying, circuit flying, whatever. So I traded them. You know, it was a straightforward trade. Gave him the X4 for the Sima, and like I said, after the fact that I did that, I had already placed the order for this. So, you know, so I ended up with this one as well. But we'll go ahead and unbox this. Like I said, this is the SHENGKAI. The SHENGKAI. I'm going to say SHENGKAI D97 Quadcopter. So let me go ahead and nope. Sorry about that. We got a transmitter, a camera malfunction there. Alright, got that off. I had to get it a little. Let me see if you could see a good picture of the box there. So cool. That's about what the box looks like. It's, you know, let me go ahead and get this back a little more. We'll go ahead and I'm trying to get a good shot for you guys, but there you go. That's pretty much what the box looks like. You know, 6-channel remote control quadcopter. They call it Galaxy. As you can see, it's advertising the FPV, first person view, you know, high definition camera. It shows the transmitter in the corner there with the mount for your phone. It talks about all the stuff it has on the bottom there. Let's go ahead and turn this box around and see. Okay, and on the other side, it just got another picture, and it looks like this one is it's pretty cool. This one's a blue color. I wish I could have got the blue color, but when I had placed the order, it seemed like the only one that they had available was white. So they'll probably introduce other colors of these later on, as it looks like there's a blue color there. And then on the other side of the box, if you or is it on the other side of the block? Or oh, it's not this side of the, not even this box. I'm thinking something else. It's another box I was looking at. There was a color, you know, scheme that said what kind of colors they have it in, but it looks like they're advertising this one in blue. But pretty much what I can say about this is I believe it's a Syma clone. You know, hopefully it's got better range than those X5Cs are noted for. The transmitter looks, you know, like a typical little bigger transmitter, not your nano transmitter, you know, so that'll be cool. I'm not sure how good the FPV is gonna work, but it's nice that it has it, so you could try it out. And basically I'm just wondering if the range is better than the Syma. I might even actually do a test. I want to get to the park and just shoot them both out there and see, you know, how much, if this one does go further, how much further it goes, or if the Syma's actually, you know, goes further than I'm thinking it does. I think that might be a good test. So maybe my next flight video might be trying to compare these two. You know, I can even compare the cameras, do some footage, you know, that'll give me something fun to play off of. But I could open this if you guys want to see it. I guess we'll go ahead and go ahead and get this box open really quick. Show you what the package has in here. That's alright. So let me go ahead and pull this out. And yeah, so this is pretty much what the watch. Let's look at it this way. So that's what the top of the box looks like. You know, you get the quadcopter, you get your transmitter. It looks like the transmitter's got a little bit of a mount, you know, for your phone if you're gonna adapt that first-person view stuff. And then I'm pretty sure if you turn it around like these things always do, they'll have, yep, look, mine came out of the back there. Okay, so this is what was in the back right there. That's your accessory bag. It looks like there's the extra propellers there. There's a prop guard and the charger. It looks like it's got a mini screwdriver. Here's it looks like the manual. You know, there's like it's like a little paper manual, and then it looks like it's a poster manual as too. So that's a pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. You know, that's all I wanted to show was basically, you know, I got this one, and it's, as you can see, it's similar to the Syma X5C or X5C one, which I got as well. I'm thinking a pretty good run with this one and the Syma. Maybe I can get out to the park and test them, see which ones, you know. I think it would be nice to, since it is a clone, to see how the range actually differs between the two. So with that said, I'm thinking that's going to be my next idea. And you know, I got this from GearBest, as I've been getting a lot of stuff from them and Banggood. Once again, this is the SHENGKAI D97 Quadcopter, and I got this at gearbest.com, and it's currently $54.82. It looks like a Syma X5C clone. You know, it's got a 2.0 megapixel camera, which offers your first-person view features, you know, as well. It's got LED lights, which I assume that a lot of them do. You know, the transmitter is 2.4 gigahertz. It's got 360 aversion, so you know, you can do all that kind of stuff with it, your rolls and your flips. It's got headless mode, so you know, if you need any of that, you got that as well. And yeah, other than that, I'm gonna say that's pretty much it for this one. Once again, this is the SHENGKAI D97 Quadcopter. Looks to be a Syma X5 clone or X5C1 clone. And I got this from gearbest.com, and it's currently $54.82. Alright, thank you.